Attorney General says abolishing preliminary inquiries would speed up the completion of many cases that are now stalled in the courts. Faris Ararawi was piloting the amendments to the Indictable Offences or Pre-Trial Procedure Bill in the House of Representatives this afternoon. Peter Christopher highlights the Attorney General's argument.
On Monday morning, Dale Cicheran, the man accused of the murder of Shannon Barnfield, appeared in court. His matter, currently set to be heard in the preliminary inquiry, failed to start once again, as evidence required for the preliminary inquiry was still unavailable. Cicheran is set to reappear on April 3rd, again with no guarantee that the case will begin any time soon. In the House of Representatives on Monday, the Attorney General piloted the Indictable Offences Pre-Trial Procedure Bill, with the hope that situations like the Dale Cicheran matter will no longer be a hindrance to criminal proceedings.
The Director of Public Prosecutions is the person, is the office, is the entity which will decide whether matters are going to be summary or indictable. If they are summary, they're going to go to the Magistrates Court. If they are indictable, they pass through the Registrar of the Supreme Court and go straight to the High Court.
The AG explained that the very nature of preliminary inquiries creates setbacks in the process to justice. He explained that every time new evidence comes to the preliminary inquiry, the process starts over. He used the example of the Piarco Airport case, which has been at the preliminary inquiry stage for almost 2 decades, to argue that this move was required years ago.
And when you look at the operationalization of the criminal proceedings rules, combined with the abolition of preliminary inquiries, Madam Speaker, you are moving with operational focus in the right direction.
He acknowledged that there was an attempt to remove the preliminary inquiry by the previous administration, but he pointed out that attempt ended in controversial circumstances, with infamous Section 34 being proclaimed with preliminary inquiries remaining law.
$4 billion in expenditure and none of the laws to deal with crime in terms of the architectural improvement to cause a better flow of justice, none of them were proclaimed except, most notably, and I'm being very selective now, with Section 34. I just want to put that into context because I find it rather infradig of the opposition to be talking about proclamation.
Apart from the Shannon Barnfield case and the Piarco Airport construction matter, several high-profile cases remain stuck in the preliminary inquiry stage, including the Dana Sitahal murder trial. The Special State Prosecutor was an advocate for the abolition of preliminary inquiries. Many of her recommendations have been put forward to the bill which is being debated. Peter Christopher, C News.
However, the opposition leader, Kamla Prasad Basasa, had some concerns about the power granted to the Director of Public Prosecutions by the amendment.
But in this bill, we have removed the judicial officer and we are now saying the Director of Public Prosecutions. Now, if something is palpably offensive, where it is you have a prosecutor who is now going to be acting almost like a judge in his own cause. Something is not right. It cannot be right.
The opposition leader said an independent sitting officer from the judiciary should be handed to be determined whether the cases go to trial, as she feared the DPP could be politically influenced.
What does it mean then? It means there is a political angle in the appointment of a Director of Public Prosecution. There's a political angle. And therefore, how can we take away that independent officer of the judiciary, the magistrate, from making this determination and say, give that power to the DPP?